We're live? Yep. Okay, so we got Lucario versus Pac-Man. That's Nebula's Pac-Man. Looks like it's KIKI is the Lucario. So this is not like a bad point to be in for the Lucario because he builds up that rage and aura, and they stack together, and he just gets stronger. That's a great ledge trap right there. That is so smart. That was, oh my goodness, Nebula. So Nebula is easily the best Pac-Man, and like even like the most active Pac-Man in all of Michigan Smash 4. So this is a treat for me at least, as a fan of all things great play in Pac-Man just in general. All right, that jab's gonna stop him out right there though. And I like the grab right there. Oh, a Pac-Man grab. So we're just going to see a little bit of neutral interaction here. Nebula, of course, up a stock. He's got that hydrant flopping around, and that's going to be some good damage if KIKI gets caught by it.
Pac-Man is going to try to keep control of the stage in this match. Make sure Lucario stays on the defense, doesn't have time to charge up his Aura Ball.
Yep, that's kind of all the Pac-Man matchups. For the most part, like you just gotta, you know, zone everybody out, get your nice little fruits and stuff, and have some fun.
Pac-Man not managing to zone KIKI out right there though, as KIKI gets in on that fire hydrant and applies some pressure.
Nebula has gone for an obscene amount of Pac-Man grab. Pac-Man having either the worst grab in the game or one of the worst. And right there, that's an unfortunate SD from KIKI. Pac-Man has a ton of tools to just stall out off the stage for probably about 30 seconds. That's my educated guess on how long he can just chill out off the stage before having to return to the ledge, because you can stall with your neutral B charge.
Yep.
You got 3 hops on your trampoline, and you have your hydrant. Like, you have a ton of stalling options.
Yep. Here we go, entering round 2. We have a change from the Lucario onto Marth. See how this is able to better zone out Pac-Man.
I think I like this choice a little better, just because you're not dependent on not getting kill setup from Pac-Man. Like, you're almost as strong as you're ever gonna be with Marth at 0. Like, yeah, obviously you build up some rage like you just everybody else, but Lucario is so dependent on being able to live for a decently long time.
Yep. And also you have the advantage of the much longer reach here playing Marth. Oh, and Pac-Man.
Rare SD from Nebula. I know I talked about all of his options to stay off the stage forever, but not if you bump in. And we're going to see the up smash from that bell getting the ringer.
Nebula's trying to immediately make up for that SD, take the stock very quickly off of KIKI. Oh, KIKI is not wanting that to happen.
I'm liking this offensive flow right now from KIKI. That's so good. This is why I really enjoy playing Marth sometimes, just like in friendlies and stuff, is you just got this like fantastic flow. We're gonna have another bell toss from Nebula. He seems to be favoring that.
Yep, good shield pressure.
Trying to set up
I
believe another trap right there, and that neutral is gonna beat off the F smash.
KIKI recovering just fine.
I thought maybe that he was going down there for the trampoline, but it just disappeared, so I was a little bit worried. And gonna get caught. Finally gonna die there. That's like one of those high percentage traps that we're gonna see from Nebula if he can't find one of his earlier percent kills.
Yep, Pac-Man doing an amazing job at supplying shield and ledge pressure throughout this match. KIKI trying to maintain some semblance of control in this game.
Pac-Man has to apply a lot of different types of shield pressure that are not grab, you know, the traditional way of applying pressure, because his grab is just,
it's so slow.
Yeah, it's slow and it doesn't work properly. It has like multiple like hit zones on it, I guess, is the best way to describe it. It's difficult to describe.
Yep. Pac-Man off stage, gonna have to recover now, but as we all know, that's not hard for a Pac-Man to do. And
except for that first stock from Nebula, that was rather unfortunate. With that jab pressure, I would like to see him maybe try to scare Nebula with his shield breaker. Obviously not at the...
KIKI threatening the end of this game here with a very nice tipper up air. Pac-Man's gonna have to be careful.
Oh, gonna get the counter, but I believe he's just going for jab, so not a committal option from Nebula. Very smart. And that actually has super armor on it. I believe it's after you grab the pellet. I've got to kind of brush up on that now that I'm coming to these weeklies with Nebula. Other than that, like my Pac-Man knowledge, if I have like this vast amount of it, is almost irrelevant because there's just no Pac-Man. There's Sup and then there's Nebula.
Yep. We are entering really high percents here. Both
Another up air, not quite gonna find its mark.
KIKI trying to land an aerial on Nebula.
Oh, that was gross. I think he's dead. Nebula, you trickster.
Nebula using his up B again to get rid of the trampoline.
I don't know if you ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh, like the original one. Okay, then I was gonna make a reference that isn't gonna make sense, but
that was still an
crazy.
amazing
That
game.
was some bamboozlement.
That was beautiful pressure supplied constantly throughout the match from Nebula, never letting KIKI get
relentless
on his feet.
pressure.
It's what Pac-Man does probably the best. So.
I am Super Atomic, by the way. I hopped on, but they were like getting into this game like right there. You can of course hit me up on Twitter at Super Atomic SSB. Oh, I'm sorry.
Good job. Yeah, no, it's okay. We're having a really good tournament so far. We're doing a great job. All these sets are very good. It's amazing seeing the skill at the play level here.
Very much so. Let's see here. It looks like we still have LKT and Godot. I don't know if they're playing or if they're yet to play here. Tryhard Train and I don't know. Is that Boss Hog? Yeah, Boss Hog.
That'll be a really good match to see.
Who is Boss Hog? I've never heard of this infamous man. I like the MSU guys were kind of reacting about him, but I'm not from MSU, so who's Boss Hog?
He's oppressive. That's what I can say about him.
Who does he play? Tell me more about.
I honestly don't know. I have not gotten to play him
but
yet.
What character does he play? How do you know he's oppressive?
Because I've heard all the jokes about it here.
Oh, okay.
So
he's like,
I have
almost
not
like
personally seen his oppression.
So I want to talk about a good friend of mine who happens to be doing very well in this bracket, Mr. Ogre Rated. He beat Tripumple and J3. And he's waiting on that Boss Hog Tryhard Train set. I know he had some shenanigans in his set with J3, but when in doubt, he came out on top. That's pretty good for him. He's kind of like, I guess I would call him a Twitter friend. It looks like we have J3 and Blue Flare 10 as well. That's a MSU matchup. I know Blue Flare is a Bowser and J3